Alright, welcome back to another video. Rogie, and then I got Brady and Cole. We're out here. This is day 2. We backpacked in. I don't even know how far. Pretty far yesterday. Cole found one shed. Brady found an elk shed way down in the bottom that we didn't go get. And we're out on our first hike. Like, first real full day hike today.
Found a deadhead too.
Oh yeah, Brady found a deadhead too. He just glassed up an elk shed like 30 minutes ago. I glassed up maybe. We hiked over to the next drainage. I just glassed up 2 sheds. And yeah, probably be hours before I get down there. But I'm finally on the board. Alright, well, it hasn't been too long. We left the basin that those 2 sheds were in. One of them I'm not sure. One of them's definitely a shed. The other one I'm not sure. But anyways, came over to the next one. I glassed up a deer shed across the way. Walking over to go get it, and I found one. So this is my first shed I picked up this trip. Just right here in front of me. 3-point. Little Chalky. Heck yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, Rogie. Just going through a little bit of brush. Should be able to see this deer shed I glassed in just a second. Okay, well, should be almost there. Gosh, it's so steep. Apparently Brady glassed up the 6-point elk shed somewhere below us in this drainage. Trying to figure out where exactly that is. But this deer shed, oh, this deer shed's right below me. Oh, wow. That's a hammer brownie. Oh my God. Holy cow. I need to try and find the other side. All right, Brady's sending us on a bit of a goose chase for the first elk shed pickup of the trip. We got a couple glassed up, but this will be the first one we actually pick up down here in the bottom. Apparently, somewhere down here. Oh, I see it. I finally see it, Cole. You want to come pick it up? Not bad, not bad. A little worse for wear than it looked, for sure. That's a good deer shed. You want to see this thing, Cole? Roga. Wow. First elk shed of the trip. Masher. Cole, you sure you want to pack that up the hill for him?
He can come and get it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. He can come and get it.
Not bad.
Not bad. What do you think, Roga? Well, making our way up to the top. Me and Cole kind of spotted a horn at the same time. Little brownie right here in front of me. I'm hoping it's the other side of my buck, but it doesn't look big enough. Oh, Cole, you know what it is? It's the brown 2-point from this morning. Gotta be, right? Gotta be. Where's that buck? A little 2-point over here with one horn this morning.
It's not as brown as I hoped it'd be.
No, it's not, but it's definitely a freshie. It's just been pouring rain. Well, Brady just glassed up 2 sheds. We're making our way over towards one of those sheds I first glassed up this morning. I got a little Chucky 2-point, but we'll take it. Hell yeah. Okay, well, it's been a couple hours, and we're following our way down the mountain to that one shed that I glassed up this morning. I think it was on. Yeah, I can't. It's somewhere right down next to this orange bush. Oh, it's right there. Yep. I was hoping it'd be a good deer shed since we thought it was an elk shed. Looks a little chalked out, but... Oh, yeah. Wow, fighting the bushes. Stuck in the bushes, boys. Okay. Old as fuck, but we'll take it. Good horn. Okay. Yes. Making it up to the first one of the 2 sheds Brady glassed in this canyon. We gotta hike out of here. Base sticking up. How's it look? Hard white. No. Maybe that is the other side of the one that's up there. Yeah. Dang, he did have a big front on him if he didn't break it.
Older than dirt.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Just like 100 yards later, Brady's walking up on the other side. And it, yeah. Well, the other horn might be the other side. Is it the other side? Well, dang. All right, well, the 3 of us just did a little glass session. Glassed up, I think it was 6 or 7 elk sheds and 1 deer shed. So now we got our work cut out for us because they're all way down in the bottom. 3 elk sheds right next to each other. Cole glassed up 1 elk shed that looks pretty good. So yeah, we'll see how many of these we can pick up, how many more we find. So we all went and got our packs and then came back. I had 1 small elk shed I was debating getting. I'm on my way to go get it right now. I glassed up another elk shed back in the drainage we're gonna take out of here. And then Brady glassed up a good deer shed, it looks like, out on this same hill that my elk shed's on. So basically, we're really in for it. There's sheds everywhere, it seems like. Yeah, we're gonna go pick up this first one, and then I got a couple more to go grab. Hopefully we can find a few in between. I have no idea. The raghorn was non-existent. Maybe it was a stick, but Brady glassed up a deer shed. And so we're gonna pick that up, and then we're pretty close to the big elk shed coal pit. So, look big at least. Let's see it. Wow. Four point, hopefully.
Old as shit, too.
Almost looks like that green one we just found.
Yeah, I might have this other side.
Just walking down. Boom, that's the big one we glassed. That cold glass. We go get it. Is it as big as it looked?
No.
No? Oh, he's almost just a 5 point. Huh? He really looked like a stud from up top.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
Pretty big here, but...
yeah, no, he's got a big royal. We only got like a whole bunch more to go pick up.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Well, just finally split off from the boys. They're going up a different mountain, or not a different mountain, but just like a different hill up towards the top. They have 4 sheds between Brady and Cole glassed up there. And then I'm rolling up this bottom. I got, well, at least 1 deer shed and I think 3 elk sheds, maybe 4, I'm not sure. That I didn't find them all, but I'll go this way and pick these ones up and then meet them up at the top. So, anyways, just getting close to the first deer shed here. Okay, there it is. I'm kind of hoping there's 2 here, because I glassed one up originally when we were at the top, and then we looped all the way back around to pick up those other sheds, and I couldn't ever see it until I saw this one. But I almost think this one's sitting in a slightly different spot. I'm not entirely sure, but pick up this deer shed, go up, see if there's another one, then there's an elk horn here, and then I'll go up that other draw, go find some more. At least it doesn't look maybe quite as chewed up as these other ones had been. Good 4-point. Still chalk. Pretty chalk. But we'll poke around up here and see what else we can find. Okay. Just getting up to that elk shed. There's actually another one in this drainage, but the boys are going to pick that one up. This one is just a piece of junk. Wow. Chewed in half. Wow. I don't know about taking that one. Piece of shit. I'm not entirely sure if it's one of the ones we glassed or what it is. I'm definitely walking up on a horn. There should be a couple in this draw. I'm kind of thinking it's one of the ones we glassed. Once we get up here and something makes more sense. Oh, I was a little far. And this hill's a little steep. Huh. Pink, chalk. Six point. This might be the horn Brady glassed. Not sure. Okay, so we're carrying this shed Brady found, and then there's a shed that Cole found. I got a shed there above those rocks. So, oh, walking stick down, elk shed down, all of it. All right, Rogie, what do we got here? Pink. Well, pinky, but take it. So, I just picked up the 2 sheds on my back. Then one was Cole's and one was Brady's. Making my way up to my shed. I think I got a little surprised because it looks like it's a set laying on top of each other. So, that tree, I wonder if this will focus enough. Sure looks like 2 horns laying on top of each other. Go pick them up. Okay, well, I kind of went over towards the ridge, cut out of the bottom to go look for this just to make sure I didn't have another elk shed on the ridge. I don't think I do. This must have been where I was glassing up. Can't quite see it yet, but I'm gonna have you guys come walk up on it with me because it looks pretty cool. It looks like a set laying stacked on top of each other. And I could really only see one. So it's so weird. Okay. Is it below me here? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Stacked up. Hoping they're not as chalk as the two I just found. But we'll see. Definitely is that first shed I glassed up. I don't know how I could never see the one laying underneath it. Heck yeah. I might take a picture of this. Alright. They're not very big, but here we go. First side, 6 point. I'll set him up there. Oh, maybe we won't. Six point. Heck yeah. Little stud. So, this was the very first shed I glassed up when we came in here. I was gonna leave it. Then I thought, oh, I'm close to it, I'll go check it out. Should have left it. Still gonna leave it. Alrighty. Just making our way back to camp. I got a good deer shed, I think. Right here in front of me. Maybe not quite as nice as I thought. Oh, maybe it is though. Holy cow, Rogie. That's a stud. Yeah, that's a stud. Nah, it's chalk. A little color on the back. Alright, so we are all out of water. Trying to make our way back to camp. I just barely found that last deer shed. And I just got another one. This one is actually a brownie. Where is it? Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Is it in the screen? Oh, it literally was in the screen the whole time. Right there. So, almost to it. Originally, or not originally, I think it looked like a big 3 point. Maybe it'll be a 4 point. Maybe it'll be a match for that first brown we found today. I don't think so, but it's a stud. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Maybe we can luck into one more on our way out of here. We just went one ravine over from where that brown was, and Brady glassed. And down in front of me, there is another brown. Looks like a little 4 point. So we'll go see. Maybe it's the other side. Maybe it's a different buck. Who knows? Just walk over there and get it, and then we're pretty much on our way back to camp from there. So this one is right there. Looks white in the screen. Looks brown in my binos though. So this horn should be just below me here. Actually, I just said we were out of water. We found a little trickle right here in the bottom. It's enough that Roga's getting a drink. We might go through the effort of filling a bottle or two if we have to. But yeah, this deer shed. See it right up here in front of me barely. Just kind of wondering. It sure looks brown. Oh, 4 point. I have to pull that horn off. I kind of think it is the other side, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm tired. Okay. I don't know. I really got no idea. almost looks like set, kinda doesn't. Hard saying. Hell yes. I'm standing here. I literally got my pack there. Those two sheds I just showed you, glassed across. Looks like a stud brownie. Boom. I mean, sticking out right there. Go pick it up. This is the gnarliest little buck trail right here. Cutting right up the cliff. I left my pack and I accidentally left my walking stick with it. Regretting that, but should be. Oh, actually, it's a little further down this trail. Oh, I really hope this shed is as big as it looked. It looked like a nice one. Not quite as big as I wanted it to be, but it's a good buck for sure. It's a good buck. Oh yeah, it's a stud. I'll take it. Hell yes. Okay, here is first full day. We got a couple elkhorns. Just that brown 2-point. I think Cole found that yesterday. That's his pile. Brady's pile. Brady found some good deer horns. Yeah, it is dinner time over here. Here's what I got. Biggest shed of the day was that one right in the beginning. Little set. We got 10. Brady's got a few. I think we said we had 23 total. So, good first day. Okay. So, it's day 2. And, oh God. It is pokey. Me and the boys split up down a little like triple finger. We all picked one. And on my way down, I glassed up my second shed of the day. I actually picked up one like 200 yards from camp. Didn't video it or anything. It was just a super chalky old 3-point. But I just beat my way across this thick timber drainage, and it should be out here on this hillside in front of me. There was one other thing that almost looked like a shed too, so might have 2 here. And then, yeah, we'll go pick this one up and see what else we can find. I'm assuming the second thing I glassed was just maybe a piece of grass or a stick. I don't know. I'm trying to get my bearings on. Oh, okay. I think I was way too high. I thought these were the red brush I was looking for. It's actually all the way down here. Cool. Oh, I see that horn. It didn't look super nice, but high hopes. It's brown. It's brown. Oh, I think that's the match to that. I don't know. Could be the match to that one brown I found yesterday. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Well, I was just sitting down to glass this big draw, and there's deer shed right off the cliff from me. Going to sit here. Boom. Right there. Oh. Cole's yelling at me like he found it, but it's on my line. What are you doing glassing my line? Hadn't seen you all day. Oh, it's a sweet horn too. I didn't even notice that extra. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Okay, so just barely picked up that cool little chalk, and I look down and I got tines sticking out of the bottom. I have no idea what it is. I just barely looked in my binos and I was like, yeah, that's a shed, so here we go. Check it out. Not gonna be running out of water today. Yesterday we were on the dry side, so today, nice and wet on this side. I got some bones here. I actually glassed up. Looked like a little elk shed just on the ridge across from me. Kind of treacherous right here. Ooh. The shed should be just like in the creek, essentially. That's just bone. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. What is it? Oh, it's a deadhead buck, actually. That's what it is. Other side's just gone. Dang. Pack it down to where I'm going to meet up with the boys, but that's going to stay here. So, we just barely picked up a deadhead, hauling it down to the boys. I got an elk shed in the nastiest brush. Wow. Wow. Okay. Probably some of the worst filming of the trip right there. But, little 5-point. So, I just dropped my pack in the bottom. I was fairly confident. I think I mentioned that I glassed something up. I thought it was a horn. I figured it was right above where we were meeting. So, go check it out. And it looks like a shed from here. It's right here in front of us. I thought it was a raghorn. It's actually a really good deer shed. Holy cow. Oh my God. Chewed up, but that is a stud. Oh my goodness. That's the biggest deer shed I picked up this trip, but if it was all there, it'd be one of my bigger ones ever. Holy cow. Wow. Alrighty, I figured I'd let you know what's going on. It really hasn't been that long since I found that last deer shed, but the three of us met up and we boogied all the way up and over into the next drainage. Cole glassed up 2 deer sheds, actually 4, because he glassed up like a side-by-side set of looks like really old, kind of shitty deer sheds in the bottom that we're just going to leave there. And then he glassed up 2 more up high. And right at the same elevation band, I glassed up an elk shed and 1. So Cole's going up to grab one of his deer sheds that's a little bit higher. I'm going to pick up 1 for him and then go pick up my 2, and then we'll meet at the top. But yeah, got 3 horns to go pick up here, and maybe we'll look into 1 more. Just walking up on this first shed of Cole's. Looks kind of old, but it did look like a halfway decent shed. We will see. Just baking out here on the rocks. Oh, chalk. Look at that thing. Yeah, that one's pretty old. Alright. Got 2 more to go pick up real quick. So, I hope this is the deer shed I glassed up. I think it is. My goal was I'd go down here, find this deer shed, and then circle my way back, because my elk shed is in the cliff somewhere above this. I think this is where I glassed it up. I don't know. I'm a little lost, honestly, but we'll try and figure it out. Okay, we got these 2. I didn't think I was going to find this. And it's okay because I'm not gonna keep it. Wow, that thing is old. So we all hiked over the next ridge, kind of heading towards camp, and Cole glassed up a deer shed, Brady glassed up a deer shed, and I glassed up a deer shed, way down on the bottom, and glassed up something else. I kind of think it's a deadhead, but we're close to that right now. But first we're gonna pick up this deer horn Cole found. It should be below us, I think. Yeah, it's right there, Cole. It's decent. See it down there?
Yeah, right on.
Oops. Honestly, it looks like a pretty big shed.
Yeah, it doesn't look half bad.
Is it just a 4-point?
I think so.
Dang.
Yeah, not half bad.
That's a nice horn. That's your biggest deer shed of the trip, right?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Okay. Just making it down onto this thing I glassed. It's looking like... Oh! That's not a deadhead. I don't think. We could not figure out why this thing looks so weird. Just laying weird. Just laying weird. Oh, yeah. That's a stud. We'll take it. It's only been about 5 minutes since I picked up that last shed, but we're just making it down to this next one. It was kind of laying in a pretty cool spot, so yeah, go see what this is and then hike our way up and do it all over again. I thought it was right here. It might be below me. It's just like literally glowing from across the canyon. Basically sitting on a rock over here. I don't know. Oh, a little bit further down. Whoa! Almost took quite the tumble. Just hoping it's not so old. Look at that one. Sitting on the rock. So, kind of looks super chalky, but it's kind of what everything has seemed to be out here. Oh, dang. I was hoping and praying for something nicer. Dang. Would have been a good shed, but it's chalk. We're all walking and talking and not paying attention. I about tripped over a shed. Huh, Rogie? Just like everything else. Chalk 4-point. We'll pack it. We're trying to just make one last hurrah, 'cause it's our last night here. So we dropped back over into where we picked up those browns yesterday. And I got a little hard white deadhead. Heck yeah. Just about tripped over this ancient chalk base that we will be leaving. But heck yeah, one more on the trip. Well, we're still trying. One last hurrah. I thought Cole just picked up the last shed of the trip like 10-15 minutes ago, but I glassed up hopefully a shed, might be a deadhead, and then another looks like super chalky shed, but it's what we came here for, so we're gonna go down in this little hole and get them. Hopefully find a few more. I was really hoping for a shed, but looks like a deadhead. Check it out. Kind of funky the way it's just stuck in that rock like that. That's funny. Heck yeah, we'll take it. Just getting over here to what is probably the last shed or sheds of the trip. I don't know, we'll get everything together here tonight and then we're gonna pack out here tomorrow, but who knows, maybe we'll find some sheds on the way out. But anyways, I thought it was just one because that's all I could see when I glassed up, and then we got a different angle and looks like I got a side-by-side set laying right here next to each other. So I think the one on the right side is the one I saw first, and then there's one to the left. They look chalk, but we'll go get them. I'm assuming this is a set, but I guess we'll find out here in just a second. Right up here in front of me. Oh yeah. I guess they are. Wow, they're pink. Pink. Little set. We'll take it. We're pretty close to camp. At least pack it to there. Alright, we're just getting ready to pack out.
It looks a lot like our shitty trip last year.
Yeah, it kind of does. We threw all the sheds together. Yeah, I don't know what the count is.
Like 30 something when I thought I left them.
30 something. We left at least 10 or 15.
Yeah.
A lot of sheds left. Thought it was a giant. Still pretty cool horn. Some real nice ones. A lot of big deer sheds though. I mean, that one's cool. First horn I picked up yesterday was a match. My favorite brown. Brady likes that one more than me. One big one. The dog probably chewing on a stick, being bad. Yeah, better than last year's trip, I think. Okay, all loaded up, headed out of here. I think that's gonna do it. I actually glassed up one more elk shed as we were packing out, but looked just as pink as some of the other ones. But oh well, still great time. I think I'm packing out at least 20 sheds. I think we decided between all three of us and all the sheds we found and all the sheds we left, we had to be somewhere right around that 50 range. We left a lot of sheds this weekend. You know, a lot of sheds we glassed up and never even walked down to them. You can just tell they're pretty chalk, but this was a super fun trip. Yeah, I should probably stop videoing, focus on hiking out of this thing so I don't die. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate your support and stay tuned for more.